raised our kids boating in Lake Michigan, right here in this, what we call Michiana, which is kind of an undefined area between northwest Indiana and southwest Michigan. And in 2010, a company relocated us to Florida. We brought our Lake Michigan boat with us down there and realized really quickly it was like a fish out of water. The barnacles, the sun, the salt water was tearing up our baby, and I knew there had to be a better way. I learned about Freedom Boat Club from some people at church, and we joined as members in 2011. And within a few months we realized that this is the best thing since sliced bread in terms of boating. And we said we had to bring this back to southwest Michigan. Boating made simple is probably the most popular tagline for Freedom Boat Club. I like to say it's just friendly people dedicated to their precious time on the water, to your precious time on the water. And time on the water is very precious. There's an old saying that the time on the water cannot be subtracted from a person's life. So if that's true, just how precious is time on the water? And that's what it's all about. And making it simple is what Freedom Boat Club does, right? We do all the maintenance, we do all the cleaning, we've got concierge service at the dock, we do all the training. Very similar to a country club on the water.
This has been kind of a push for getting more women into boating. How do you feel your club really helps grow that segment?
Right, and a lot of the decision makers, the women in our club, they understand that this is quality time, quality family time, and are very much involved in the decision process of moving forward. They also very much like the training that we provide, that they're not just being left alone to go figure out how to pilot a boat.
I've been a member since 2016 when I think they just had the St. Joe and the Michigan City location. I went ahead and did the boating class, which wasn't required at the time that I joined, but I realize there's a lot of people out there that have no idea what the rules are. And I can't say I'm an expert, but I'm pretty good at it. So I did that on my own, and then they do a couple of classes with you, and then they take you out. They're really helpful. I always take somebody with me. They tell me I can go out alone, but I don't, just because I figure safety-wise. So it's, and if on rough days or it's windy, they have a really good knowledge of helping you turn this way, turn that way. And the best thing is patience. Sometimes you have to go at it a couple times to get back into the dock. That's the hardest thing, is coming back in.
We're very last minute people, so we like adventure at the last second. So our typical day is calling and seeing if there is a boat available, and almost 90% of the time there is. And so we come and jump on the boat and are able to go out and have dinner on the boat, or call our family and say, hey, do you guys want to go fishing? And they're all about fishing, so we'll jump on the boat and we'll go fishing too. And it's very relaxing. We feel like, life has a lot of storms that happen, and to be able to get out on the peacefulness of the lake and the water helps bring calm and peace and joy to a soul.
Well, at least in our world in Michiana, and I believe all around the country, most people join the Freedom Boat Club for exactly the boat that we're on. These are the classic fun in the sun vessels. We got the turn-it-up stereos, got all the electronics on them, it's got the platform for sunning yourself. Water sports, we've got the power tower for water sports and all the activities. And so this is primarily what people join Freedom Boat Club for. We've got more of these, and most of our boats in the fleet are deck boats, upscale deck boats like this. Then the next most popular boat is the Tri-Toons. Tri-Toons are basically your floating living rooms, and they also handle Lake Michigan really well. With that third tune, they're very stable out there. I like to say they're our most stable boats on the water. The families like it because you can lock all the access doors, and the kids are kind of in an enclosed environment, not a lot of stuff to trip over. And I can put that boat in 1 to 3 foot waves at about 3,000 RPM, run between 15 and 20 knots, and that boat will just stay right on a nice plane for me and keep everybody safe.
We all have the training. Tom was really good about making sure we all have confidence and being able to drive the boat anytime and anywhere. And we also have done reciprocal trips to Florida too, and it's been amazing just to be able to just say, hey, do you have a boat available? And yes, and we're able to jump on a boat in a different state.
We opened with one location in 2015, 12 members and 3 boats our first year. Today we're at 6 locations, 60 boats and 600 something members. So the model works. We were the 3rd location in the Great Lakes, and now there's something like 38 locations. A lot of people said it would never work in the Great Lakes. It absolutely works. The model works, and you know, we're happy to be part of it.